In 1980, English keyboardist, composer, and erstwhile blockhead Chaz Jankel released his self-titled debut solo album, starting with the funky, lengthy workout I No Corrida. What did I tell you? Okay, an early example of the chic influence working its way into the UK, and in such an authentic rendering that it would be covered soon thereafter by Quincy Jones. Yeah, you know, as an English guy, as an English lad, you must know that you've really hit the jackpot on the American soul funk R&B scene when you have someone of the stature of Quincy Jones, you know, so quick to cover one of your numbers. I hear that little like luminous keyboard sound that's dun, that ingredient it has the effect of like a harmonic, you know, pull off, you know, like on guitar, like I love that. It's a similar sound. Alan Tarney would use that same like harmonic keyboard sound on some of his 1980 production work, like on the Barbara Dixon album. Yeah, I'm No Hero, Cliff, and such. That descent right there is just like the ultimate like hook of the track. Yeah, let's like where ding 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 that right there. Let's catch up the lyrics here. I hold you, I touch you, in a maze, can't find my way. I think you, I drink you. I'm being served you on a tray. I'm getting kind of a Rick Ocasek feel from these lyrics, kind of like surrealistic turn of phrase or taking typical you and me couplets and turning them on their side. Yeah. You see, girl, that's the way I go through every day. Is this the way it should feel? So he's like so in love that it's just almost making him kooky. Pinch me, I'm dreaming. But if it is, don't let me know. I'm drowning, don't save me. It's just the way I like to go. You see, girl, you thrill me. Half kill me. That's what you do. I really like that one, you thrill me, half kill me. I know Corrida, that's where I am, you send me there. Your dream is my command. I know Corrida, I find myself, no other thought. Just you and nothing else. You and nothing else. Yeah, quite. I just love these measured couplets and how the rhyme of them just works so well to the rhythm of the track. Okay, and I know Corrida is Portuguese for all in the race. just hear that harmonic tone that I was telling you about on the keyboard. I guess Chaz is also responsible for the marimba that we're hearing. Yeah, he plays percussion on this. I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone directly. And there's Chris Warwick percussion. Actually, quite a few people are credited to percussion, but it doesn't specify. Peter Van Hooke. Yeah, Mark Isham plays on this. Yeah, quite a formidable lineup of people here. I also like his vocals and the way he holds that. That's what you do part. Yeah, and that was Mark Isham you were hearing right there, who plays trumpet and soprano saxophone on the album. I like that like hi hat that Peter Van Hooke is like throwing into this. Okay, let's catch up with the lyrics. Before my heart saw you, each day was just another day. Night, the lonely interlude, just came, then blew away. You know, girl, everything was come what may. Everything must come what may. Maybe typo right there. Until you fell in my life. Oh, I get now. It makes sense. Everything was come what may. Now that makes sense. Yeah, kind of a play on that whole phrase. This spell I'm under has caught me. I'm in a daze. Your lightning and thunder sets my poor heart ablaze. You see, girl, you thrill me, half kill me. That's what you do. He's singing in kind of like this high tone that indicates, maybe I shouldn't say this, but that part of sometimes falling in love can somewhat drain you of your manliness to a slight degree. You become all kind of really lighthearted and mushy and sappy in a way, and this could be one of the most interesting parts of the song, actually. Listen closely to some of the detail. They're breaking down. They're going to like slightly improvising over a theme. from 1980. It sounds several years advanced for its time. Was this not remixed like in 84, 85? I'm this album. I don't have the month of release, but just 1980. This. I love all the kind of like alleyway dark nuances that we're hearing, those sustained droney sounds, the kind of looser bass, the yeah, some really random sounds going on there. As a matter of fact, I could have, given the length of the song, I thought that was going to continue on a bit longer. But now we've kind of tightened up and returned to the song, at least the bass line proper. There's something I just love about funk tracks from this period where it'll maintain the exact kind of like airtight rhythmic quality, even when it goes through key changes. It'll be like monochordal for a number of bars, and then it'll go through this kind of sliding sequence of like descending like root notes, but the rhythm will just maintain its airtight pace. I'm dreaming, but if it is, don't let me know. I'm drowning, don't save me. It's just the way I like to go. You see, y'all, you thrill me, I'll kill me. That's what you do. I no corrida, that's where I am. If you send me there, your dream is making mine. I no corrida, all by myself. No other. Track was influenced by Marvin Gaye's "Gotta Give It Up." Without being an outright plagiarism of that number, like a certain someone in more recent times. You see, you thrill me, I'll kill me. That's what you do. I love it when we land on these kind of like these codas that land on a key that we haven't heard elsewhere in the song. Yeah. Yeah, go to that one like tonal center that hasn't been used elsewhere in the song to see what the elements of the song proper can sound like. At least coming apart anyway within that key center, yeah. Yeah, just explore one area that wasn't explored in the rest of the number. Yeah, that was I No Corrida by Chaz Jankel from his 1980 self-titled debut solo album. Chaz Jankel had spent several years as the keyboardist musical mastermind of Ian Dury and the Blockheads, and was largely responsible for like the songs and the overall arrangements of Ian Dury's 1977 album New Boots and Panties and its 1979 follow-up Do It Yourself. Yeah, leading the kind of hunchback, trench-coated wisecracker to UK stardom. To stardom in many parts of the world, actually. Yeah, a very unique whole package that that band had, their mix of kind of like trench coat, seedy, funk, and quasi punk in a way. And before that, when he was a lot younger, Chaz Jankel was part of the rustic rock band Byzantium. I've covered them on this channel once already. Put out a great album in 1972, one of my favorites in the rustic rock vein of that time period, yeah. And they were kind of like actually a cross between rustic rock and symphonic, kind of like a mixture of Yes and America, kind of more the folky pastoral end of Yes, mixed with like bands like America. They've also been compared somewhat to Stackeridge in places, yeah. Um, and I guess he left the band toward the end of their run because he had gotten really heavily into funk, like the Ohio Players. And during this period was one of the most authentic UK purveyors of that style. Yeah, and with this release kind of on the forefront of the new funk of the turn of the decade, the production of this record really floors me for a 1980 release. It's got this real high end clarity and separation. Some of those sounds like Mark Isham who was also quite prominent on this track, would go in the soundtrack work and such. And anyway, yeah, I was gonna play another track from this, but I think I'll save that for another sequence. The songs on this are pretty long. Anyway, yeah, Chaz Jankel, a great talent who would release 3 more albums between 1981 and 1985. They're all pretty strong. Yeah, I will get back to this before the end of the year. Anyway, for more rubies and sapphires from the catalog of Chaz Jankel, see the directory of albums by English C artists linked in the description below for red hot tracks and purples from the catalog of Chaz Jankel, the solo catalog, as well as many other C artists like Capability Brown, Caravan, Cat Stevens, The Chameleons, Charlie, Classic Nouveau, Charlie Door, Chicken Shack, China Crisis, Camel, The Color Field, Cozy Powell, Crazy World of Arthur Brown, Cream, Culture Club, Curved Air, The Cure, Cliff Richard, City Boy, Claire Hamill, The Clash, Clifford T. Ward, Kachase, Cockney Rebel, Colin Blunstone, Chris Rea, Coliseum, Carmel, yeah, and so many more. Like and subscribe, follow me on social media, share the video, and leave a comment if there are any observations you have about the track we just heard. Just the intensity of it all, the rhythmic, funky workout, and the different nuances that were added by the various quite esteemed players involved. Yeah. And until next time, this is Zaragon, the world's most ear-troubled trimaximalist, signing off.